Margaret Mary describes the Sacred Heart.
The Sacred Heart he showed me, as a sun brilliant with sparkling light, whose burning rays fall direct on my heart. I then feel myself inflamed with such a fire that it seems about to reduce me to ashes.
My divine heart, so passionately in love with men, can no longer contain within itself the flames of its ardent charity. It must pour them out by thy means, to manifest itself to them and enrich them with its precious treasures, which contain all the graces they have need to be saved from perdition. I have chosen thee, an abyss of unworthiness and ignorance, to accomplish so great a design that all may be done by me.
Margaret Mary had neither the thought nor the strength to ask when, how, and in what manner the Lord intended to accomplish this. Margaret Mary admits,
He demanded my heart, and I supplicated him to take it. He did so, and put it into his own adorable heart, in which he allowed me to see it as a little atom being consumed in that fiery furnace. Then, drawing it out like a burning flame in the form of a heart, he put it into the place whence he had taken it, saying,
Behold, my beloved, a precious proof of my love, to serve thee as a heart, and consume thee until thy last moment. Until now thou hast only taken the name of my slave. Henceforth thou shalt be called well-beloved disciple of my Sacred Heart.
Friday of the octave of Corpus Christi of 1674, possibly on the first Friday of June, the Lord granted her a second revelation more luminous than the first. Margaret Mary recounts the events leading up to the apparition.
Once when the Blessed Sacrament was exposed, my soul being absorbed in extraordinary recollection, Jesus Christ, my sweet Master, presented himself to me. He was brilliant with glory. His 5 wounds shone like 5 suns. Flames started forth from all parts of his sacred humanity, but especially from his adorable breast, which resembled a furnace, and which opening displayed to me his loving and amiable heart, the living source of these flames. He unfolded to me the inexplicable wonders of his pure love, and to what an excess he had carried it for the love of men, from whom he had received only ingratitude.
This is much more painful to me than all I suffered in my passion. If men rendered me some return of love, I should esteem little of all I have done for them, and should wish, if such could be, to suffer it over again. But they meet my eager love with coldness and rebuffs. Do you, at least, console and rejoice me by supplying as much as you can for their ingratitude?
Yes, Lord.
Behold, here is wherewith to furnish all that is wanting to thee. At that moment, the divine heart being opened, there shot forth a flame so ardent that Margaret Mary appeared to be consumed by it. The third and last revelation took place on June 16, 1675, approximately 1 year after the second revelation on the Friday of the octave of Corpus Christi. The hour had indeed come for the Lord to invest Margaret Mary with her public mission. Suddenly appeared to her on the altar and revealed to her his heart.
Behold this heart, which has so loved men that it has spared nothing, even to exhausting and consuming itself in order to testify its love. And for the greater part, they have received only ingratitude. By their irreverence and their sacrilege, and by their coldness and contempt for me in this sacrament of love. And what is most painful to me is these are hearts consecrated to me. It is for this reason I have asked thee that the first Friday after the octave of the Blessed Sacrament, a special feast be appropriated to honor my heart, and by communicating on that day, making reparations for all the indignities it has received. And I promise that my heart shall dilate and pour out abundantly the influences of its love upon all that render it this honor or procure its being rendered.
Astonished at receiving such a grand mission, from her mouth escaped,
Lord, how can I?
You shall address yourself to that servant of God who has been sent to you expressly for the accomplishment of this design.